In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Slack. So I'll be showing you everything from downloading, setting up, and how to use Slack on your computer. Now, the first thing we're going to do is just head over to an internet browser and you need to search for the word Slack. You can then click on the top website, which is slack.com, and then you need to click on the drop down next to Solutions and click on Download Slack. You can then click on the download.exe file. You can then click on the Downloads folder in the top right hand side and open up the setup file. Now once this is downloaded, we can press the button to sign in to Slack. Now if you already have an account, you can go and sign in using your email address, or alternatively, you can create a new account in the top right hand side of this page. Now once you're signed into your account, you can either go and join a workspace or you can create your own workspace. Now I'll be creating my own workspace, and once you're inside, it should look something similar to this. Now the very first thing I'd recommend doing is clicking on your profile icon in the bottom left hand side and then select profile. Now from here you can go and add some details to your profile. So go and click on the edit button, and I'd recommend starting by adding a profile picture, and you can also go and set your time zone as well. Now this can be useful if you're interacting with other people in different time zones, and then you can just press save changes. Now over in the left hand navigation is where we can go and select all of our different channels and messages. So the first thing you'll see is this option here called starred, and this is effectively the channels or the messages that you favorited, and this just makes it easier to access. Now you can decide which messages end up in this folder just by right clicking on a conversation and click on star conversation. You can see now it's going to show up underneath starred, and this just makes it much quicker to access this conversation. You can also click on the drop down arrow next to channels, and this is where you can see all of the different channels for this server. So you can think of each of these channels as different chat rooms inside of your server. You also have the direct messages, and this is where you can go and privately message individual members of the group. You can also create group messages as well. Now, if this is your own workspace, the first thing you want to do is probably invite other people to this group. Now, you can do that by clicking the group name in the top left hand side, and you can press invite people to your workspace. You can then just type out the email address of the person that you want to invite. Now, alternatively, you can also press the copy invite link button at the bottom of this page, and you can go and send this invite link to people directly. Now, once you've invited someone to your workspace, they'll need to accept the invitation via email. Now, another useful feature is creating channels. So you can do this by clicking the add channels button, and you can press create a new channel. Now, like I said previously, this is just a way to categorize the different parts of your workspace. So I'm going to select blank channel and click on next. You can then go and give your channel a name. I'm just going to call this marketing and press create. You can then decide to add all of the members of your workspace, or you can go and add specific people to this channel. I'm just going to click on skip for now. So you can essentially have different chat rooms for different areas of your business. So you can have a chat room for marketing, sales, or customer service, and this is a great way to manage different people in your team. Now, you can also edit a channel by right clicking on it and selecting view channel details, and from here you can go and edit the different sections. You may also want to make this a private channel, which means only people you invite can see the messages in this group. You could do that by clicking the settings icon, and you can select change to a private channel. You can then just press change to private. Now, another useful feature is you can go and add descriptions to your channel. So I'm going to click on add description, and then you can just type out your channel description. Now, these are really useful as when someone joins this channel, it's basically the first thing they're going to see. You can also decide to pin messages at the top of this chat room. So if you come down to the text box, you can go and type out your message. I'm just going to type in create custom message as an example. And then what you can do is hover over the message and then click on these three horizontal dots. You can then press pin to channel. And now, no matter how many messages are sent beneath this, you can see this message is going to stay pinned at the top of the chat room. Now, this is another useful feature to keep important messages at the top of this chat room. Now, to go and see all of the different members in your workspace, you can click on your profile name and then click on tools and settings and click on manage members. From this page, you'll be able to see all of the different members that are currently inside of your workspace. Now, you can remove a member by clicking the three horizontal dots and pressing deactivate account. You can also use this page to go and invite more members. Now, another useful feature in Slack is we can actually schedule messages for a later date. So you can go and select the contact or the chat room that you want to type a message in. You can then click on the drop down arrow next to the send button and you can schedule a message for later. So I'm going to schedule this message so it sends it Monday at 9 a.m. in the morning. Now you can also use the activity tool in the left hand navigation, and from here you'll be able to see all of your recent messages and any messages awaiting your response. If anyone's personally tagged you in a post, you can also click on this mentions tab and you'll be able to find this from here. So those are the basic features of how to use Slack for beginners. Let me know in the comments if you found this video helpful.